Hello, today we're going to work with Legends Part 2. Did you watch Legends Part 1? No? Okay, if you didn't watch Legends Part 1, you have to go back and look for that video. Okay, so let me show you how to do it. En el canal de YouTube vas a encontrar el video introductorio de leyendas así. Buscamos coordinación de idiomas, este es el logo que vamos a encontrar y en esta parte de los videos vas a encontrar desde primero hasta sexto los videos que se han subido para esta contingencia del COVID-19. Cuarto grado English Class 3 es el video introductorio a leyendas. Ahora estás listo para continuar con la parte 2 de leyendas. Primero veremos la explicación general en inglés, después en español. Y siguiente vamos a ver los detalles de cada una de las partes de las leyendas. Legends include characters, settings, series of events, characters such as warriors, kings, heroes, or gods, settings such as the Chinese Empire, kingdoms, castles, forests, or other empires. Series of events. For introduction, Huitzilopochtli ordered the Aztecs to find a place. Development. The Aztecs left their home in search of the promised land. Conclusion. The Aztecs built the most powerful empire in Mesoamerica. Una leyenda es una historia que se cuenta de generación en generación. Habla sobre personas o eventos importantes y tiene un elemento que es real. Para que puedas entender el contenido de las leyendas en inglés, es necesario que prestes atención a los personajes que ahí aparecen, al lugar donde se desarrollan, a las partes de la leyenda, la introducción, el desarrollo y la conclusión, así como a los hechos que ocurren en cada parte de la leyenda. Para que puedas entender estos hechos, tendrás que conocer los verbos irregulares en pasado. Te voy a dejar un video para que puedas repasar estos verbos.
Sometimes in life you need to describe something that happened and it's been a while. You use it about something that is done and dusted. It's easy to remember, it's the simple past. And everyone knows with regular verbs, you just put ed at the end of the word. But irregular verbs can be very hard. The only chance you have is to learn them by heart. So I found you, sought, I threw, you caught, I sold, you bought, and you paid. I ate, you drank, I grew, you shrank, you swam while I sank. You forgave me when I rang. I thought that we could, so we began. The past of B is I, he, she, it was. The others they were, but you knew that of course. When you need to make a question, you use did at the start. Like, did you like this song about the simple past? It's used when something happened at a certain time, or for a longer period that stopped after a while. It often goes with expressions like yesterday or ago. The Brits say learnt and dreamt, but Americans don't. So you slept, I I spoke, I lent, it bent and it broke. I wrote, you drew, I rode, you flew, you stood while I ran. You forgave me when I rang. I thought that we could, so we began. So we began. So we began.
Let's start. In the previous videos, we watched the introduction of Mulan legend and King Arthur. Right now, we're going to watch new legends, but we will practice the different verbs that we saw with the legend of Tenochtitlan. Take out your notebook, write, and answer the following questions. What's the name of the main character? What is the setting of the story? And write 3 sentences. 1 sentence to describe the introduction, development, and conclusion. Use this activity to find as many words as you can. Then you will be ready to create your sentences. Now that you saw these 3 examples, you're ready to watch the complete legend. Read with me and make your sentences.
Tenochtitlan. Have you heard of Foundation of Tenochtitlan? Yes. Foundation of Tenochtitlan is about how the Aztec Empire came to be. The Foundation of Tenochtitlan. One of the most beautiful Mexican legends recounts that the people of Aztlan received orders of their god Huitzilopochtli to leave their home in search of the Promised Land and build a temple in his honor. It is believed that Aztecs, whose name means people of Aztlan, began to immigrate in the 6th century to abandon the place where they lived and start a pilgrimage to find a place where an eagle perched on a prickle pear cactus devouring a snake would be. Finally, the Aztecs found a place on an island in the middle of the lake, the Promised Land, expecting to build the most powerful empire in Mesoamerica.
Let's practice. Answer this question. Which are the characters of the story? Huitzilopochtli? Aztecs? Robin Hood? Which one? Question number 2. Which is the setting of this story? Tenochtitlan or China? Well done. Tenochtitlan. Question number 3. Now tell me 4 verbs from this story. 1. Abandoned. 2. Started. 3. Found. 4. Built. Now we're going to practice with a different legend, the legend of King Solomon. Solomon is the main character, and the legend has a setting in Israel. Pay attention also to the main events.
The verbs on the left are going to be shown in the legend. Read also these sentences so you can have a better idea of what's the legend about.
This story is about King Solomon, a very wise king of Israel. One day, two women came to Solomon's court to solve a problem they had. Solomon asked them,
Tell me, what is the problem?
The first woman said, My lord, we both live in the same house and we both have a baby boy. One night, as I put my baby to sleep, her little boy died. So she came and stole my baby and put her dead baby in its place. As I woke up in the morning to feed the child, I knew at once that the dead baby was not mine. And now she says she did not steal my baby. The second woman said, Of course I will say that, because this baby is mine. You lie! King Solomon sent for his guard and said,
Here, take this baby and cut him in half. I'll give one half to each woman.
The first woman, who was indeed the real mother, threw herself at Solomon's feet. She cried, Please do not kill the baby. Give him to the other woman, but please do not harm him. The second woman said very calmly, Of course, my lord, you can't cut him in half. This way, neither of us will have a baby, and this will solve our fight. King Solomon smiled. He now knew who the real mother was. Handing the baby to the real mother, the first woman, he said,
Here's your baby. Don't cry anymore. Your problem has been solved.
The entire Israel came to hear the story of Solomon's wise justice. Everyone now knew that King Solomon was indeed blessed by the Lord himself.
Complete this chart using your favorite legend.
Finally, enjoy drawing some illustrations of your favorite legend. Here is an example.
Greetings, friends. Today is all about memorizing irregular verbs. Learners often find them hard work and get confused. But now I'll show you how to learn them in a simple and easy way. Let's sing this song, because songs are the most effective techniques to help learn those irregular verbs. Was, were, been, become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Blow, blew, blown. Break, broke, broken. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Burst, burst, burst. Buy, bought, bought. Choose, chose, chosen. Catch, caught, caught. Come, came, come. Cut, cut, cut. Deal, dealt, dealt. Do, did, done. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Feel, felt, felt. Fight, fought, fought. Find, found, found. Fly, flew, flown. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Get, got, got. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. Grow, grew, grown. Have, had, had. Here we go. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing the song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Hear, heard, heard. Hide, hid, hidden. Hold, held, held. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Keep, kept, kept. Know, knew, known. Lay, laid, laid. Lead, led, led. Leave, left, left. Let, let. Lie, lay, lane. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. Mean, meant, meant. Meet, met, met. Pay, paid, paid. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Put. Read, read, read. Ride, rode, ridden. That's right. Rise, rose, risen. Here we go. Run, ran, run. You heard. Say, said, said. Yeah, you did. See, saw, seen. Seek, sought, sought. Yeah. Sell, sold, sold. That's verb. Send, sent, sent. Here we go. Set, set. You heard. Shake, shook, shaken. Shine, shone, shone. Here we go. Show, showed, showed. Sing, sang, sung. That's right. Sit, sat, sat. Yeah. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Sleep, slept, slept. Speak, spoke, spoken. Spend, spent, spent. Stand, stood, stood. Steal, stole, stolen. That's right. Swim, swam, swum. Swing, swung, swung. Take, took, taken. Teach, taught, taught. Tell, told, told. Think, thought, thought. Throw, threw, thrown. Understand, understood, understood. Wear, wore, worn. Win, won, won. That's right. Write, wrote, written. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs.
The Sword in the Stone. Arthur is the son of the king. The king wants Arthur to become king one day. But some bad men want to kill Arthur and become king. Merlin takes Arthur to live with the king's best friend, Sir Ector. Sir Ector brings up Arthur. One day, the king dies. England needs a new king.
Where is the king's son?
The people ask. No one knows where Arthur is. The nobles fight about who will be king. There is a lot of trouble, and people become poor and hungry. Merlin is worried about England. He makes a magic sword. He puts the sword in a stone. He tells the nobles,
The man who can pull the sword from the stone will become King of England.
the nobles all want to be king. One by one, they try to pull the sword out of the stone. They try and try, but no one can pull out the sword. No one can be king. England is not a good place to live. The nobles are fighting about becoming king. Some people die. No one is happy. Everybody forgets about the sword. They live with no king. Merlin watches Arthur grow. Arthur becomes a young man. Arthur is not strong, but Merlin sees Arthur is kind, wise, and good with people.
Ah.
Merlin tells Arthur about the sword.
But I cannot become king,
Says Arthur. Merlin tells him about his father. He shows Arthur the sword. Many people come to watch. Some strong men try to pull out the sword. They cannot. They laugh at Arthur. They think he cannot pull the sword from the stone. Arthur pulls out the sword. He is the new King of England. Arthur is a wise and good king. England becomes a happy place again.
This class is designed with love and the collaboration of English instructors. Thank you, team.